Next up, under the three-line hamburger menu, is Effects. That's another control option. This is where some of the fun stuff is. You'll notice that you have two options up at the top for normal lights and strip lights. We have the roofline product, so these are a strip light. You'll also notice that a bunch of holidays are in here. We'll pick one of my favorites, Star Wars Day. It will show you a suggested color palette up at the top. You can also adjust the speed if you want things to go a little faster or a little slower. And then it'll give you the list of effects. This is an ever-growing list, but if you touch on the name, it'll show you in an example animation what that's going to look like. So you get kind of a good idea. Sorry, bowling alley. So it'll show you in a nice quick little animation so you get a pretty good idea of what's going on. You hit the X in the upper right corner to make that go away. If you found the thing that you want to apply to your lights, you'll hit that little toggle button on the right. So we'll just slide that one on, it'll apply, and then it'll start running that effect on your lights. Normally, your lights are going to look a little bit better on a roof line. Maybe we'll reshoot this later, but honestly, right now, the mosquitoes out there wish me harm, so I'm hiding from them. But anyway, you get the idea of exactly how this all functions. If you decide that you want to use custom colors, you may edit the colors up at the top, and then it'll give you a blank cube with a plus sign in it. So we're going to hit that, and this gives us all of our color options. There is 46 of them plus a bunch of custom colors. The custom colors are kind of fun. We'll show you how to do that quick here too. So if you hit a custom color, it'll ask you if you want to use a color wheel or RGBW slider. If we're going to do a color wheel, remember this functionality, we can drag around and find the exact color that we want. It'll fill in those cubes down there. And it'll also let us fill in additional cubes. So if we want another custom color, we can switch this to C2. We'll drag that around and we'll pick another custom color. And we're going to hit save at the bottom. It'll return us to that colored list. And you'll see that C1 and C2 are now filled in with the colors that we selected. So we can pick those if we want. You'll see the little white check mark to the right of it, indicating that it is one of our selected colors. And we're going to hit add. And it just dumped that selected color into that first color cube. We'll go ahead and pick a second color. I don't know, let's try a green. Again, we get the little check mark. We're going to add it. So you can put a bunch of different colors in here. It's like 6, I think. If you want to see what that's going to look like, you can again touch the name, and then when you want to go ahead and apply that, you can just move your slider to the right, and it'll immediately take over with those new colors. Now on the bottom, you can create a custom, which is more like again, a different type of a favorites. So it'll take the bounce effect with those two colors, and it'll save it as a thing that we can name. So we're just going to go ahead and call this test. We're going to add it. And then you'll see right up at the top there, next to our April Fool's one, you'll see the colors that we picked and the test. So we can click on that. We can do the save and apply, which will apply it to the lights. We can edit it, all that good stuff. So basically creates a favorites list of favorites. There's a whole bunch of different suggestions for holidays and things depending on what you're looking at. President's Day, we got some patriotic stuff in here. But anyway, fair number of holidays. This is changing all the time too, but being able to create your own is a big deal. A lot of people using that one too. If you need to know when holidays are coming up, that little calendar in the upper right corner will give you the closest holidays. You can scroll through and see where they all are, which is kind of handy. We'll go back. There's different ways of arranging them. So, but you're going to find all of the motion effects that you want to use listed in here.